truly blessed to live this life and have people that enjoy it just as much as I do. This season came fast, and man, were we grateful that it did. Our therapy was here. I thought about doing just one film, but there was just so many deer and elk clips, so I decided to do 2 films. The beginning of this deer video doesn't have much audio because it's before season clips, scouting clips leading into opening day. But this is my 2025 Colorado archery deer film, so I hope you guys enjoy. Right before the opener, we were seeing tons of big bucks and bulls, so I wasn't sure if I was going to focus on deer or elk. We were seeing way more elk than deer, and there was competition watching the bucks that I was watching, so I decided to focus on elk. And opening morning, I passed a cow, which you'll see a short clip of. I don't want to spoil too much. Passed a cow, and then I ended up missing a bull, which I was really bummed about. I just rushed the shot, and I'm just grateful for the elk rut activity, you know, going into season like that. It was insane. But after that, like I said, you guys will see the clips. I decided to change gears, go do my thing with the deer, and I just couldn't pass up this opportunity. So sit back and enjoy, and let's get into this deer film. I was really bummed too I couldn't hunt this giant buck and his weird little freak friend. There's actually a crossbow hunter that set up on him opening morning with a headlamp and blew him out because they were in there about 4 a.m. So it's just public land hunting for you. Just got to keep moving, and opportunities will eventually rise. So that was before season clips, you know, leading up to opener. So we switched gears, focused on elk, passed up some cows, missed a bull. So here's those preview clips, which you'll see later in the part 2 of my elk film. But crazy footage, best year footage I've ever got. And I'm just grateful for the public land opportunity. Hard work and persistence pays off. Yeah, like I said, I'm just so thankful I get to go do this every year with my brothers, my girlfriend.
Shut over him. Shut over him.
I decided to change gears and start hunting deer. I just needed a mental break from that miss and needed to shoot my bow. Everything was good, and I'm happy I did. This is kind of how my deer hunt unfolded.
I'm going to decide to pass him. really tempting. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the pass for now. But seeing some bucks. And now there's some grouse coming out. Right there.
What a grouse hunt. I didn't get the shot on film, but seen those bucks, and then I seen the grouse poking out with them, and I chased them up this cut like 200 yards. A grouse 200 yards running. So I didn't film it, but I got him. It's like a 25-yard shot. Awesome. Oh yeah. Jeez, took his head off. Thank you, buddy. First harvest of the season. Awesome. Nice. Alright, well, it's the evening hunt. I'm getting some rain, and Vivi's driving me around. We're gonna go to some points to do some spot and stalks for deer. We're going to a new area, so hopefully we find some deer. If not, maybe we'll glass up some elk for the morning. But here we go. Go try and find a buckskin. Beautiful weather out. Alright, we just found some deer, but I don't see anything big. It's just things happen fast. A bigger buck presented an opportunity. He was on to me. I had a small gap and I decided to shoot. I didn't make the best shot, and the arrow fell out and was hanging in the back of his leg. But I caught up to him in his bed, and here's how things unfolded. I didn't have much audio because I was trying to be stealthy, so here's kind of what happened. I'm sneaking in for another shot. He's going down. Big buck. I hit the buck far back, and the arrow had slowly worked its way out. I just kept up with the buck. I see my Luminok. I knew better to, not try and find blood before dark, but also not to bump him. Caught up to him in his bed after he fell, and I just had to put two more in him. Super tough animals. Made a horrible shot. I tracked him down and shot him again. Alright, I'm gonna let him expire. Go get Vivi. I rushed my shot and hit him quartering away. He turned right when I shot. Those expandables did work. I hit something good. I started tracking him, keep an eye on him because it gets thick in here. I caught up to him and he's starting to stumble. And then I seen him bed, so I snuck in, put one right through him. So I just seen him put his head back. He's done. Got really lucky, but I'm happy I caught up to him and hunted him. Just walk up to him. All right, I'm gonna let him fully die and I'm gonna go get Vivi, but I'm happy he didn't suffer. Thank you, buddy. And this is where he bedded, and I snuck up and shot him again. Finally got some shots on film. Shots. So, oh man, this is what we come up here for. Missed the bull, just got a velvet buck. Thank you, buddy. Oh man. Gonna send him into the afterlife with a full belly. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you, babe. Thank you, God. Ooh, man. Sorry, buddy. Happy you died fast, though. Truly blessed to live this life. To have people that enjoy it just as much as I do. I'm very happy with that buck. A lot of pressure before muzzleloader. Told myself I wasn't gonna get another velvet deer, but now we can just go hard on the elk. Whew. All right, we're gonna get to work. Vivi wanted to show her thanks. She's very. It's sad taking an animal's life, but she knows that we use the meat. We're very grateful. Huh, babe? A beautiful animal, huh? We're very blessed to do this. This is, for some people, it's a sad reality, but this is why humans are here. This is why we're alive, is hunting. And it's just fun. That's the bonus. But everything it provides is just awesome. What another awesome deer memory with you, babe. Shot one at the last of the end of the season last year, and now look at the beginning. And we'll get to eat all this meat. You can still have 10 days to hunt elk. And we get to make more memories together. What else could you ask for? Here, why don't you go ahead and put another piece of grass in his mouth from you. All right, we're gonna take some pictures and get to work before it's dark. Yep, I got real lucky on that first shot. Those broadheads that Brant put me on last year with his big buck. I mean, look at that. Passed all the way through when he was bedded. Gonna get to work on him, and that's a wrap for the deer. Time to go get an elk.
Proud of you, babe.
Thank you. Well, September 5th, we got that buck all hung up last night, washed up, went to bed, got to sleep in this morning, and now we're en route. We're gonna go drop the buck off at one of our processors that we trust, because we're not gonna really have time to do it ourselves. We're gonna leave the head in there because it's velvet, and we're gonna get back after the elk tonight. Brant and his dad were on 4 bulls this morning. They're bugling hard. We got some good weather, cold weather coming with rain, so who knows, maybe we'll get a bull down, but check out this view. I was hoping we'd see a bighorn sheep, but good little break for Vivi and I. I know she enjoys just relaxing after all the hell that I've been putting her through.
Much needed.
But the elk rut's turning up and we're done with deer, so here we go. Finally got to see the bighorns, and the ewes have all their little babies. The rams are probably up in the canyon. They're all tagged and have collars, some of them. Oh my god. .2025 bull. He shot a 6-point last year, and now he just shot another 6-point. You're fucking an insane elk hunter. No, it's skill. Thank you guys for following along on my 2025 archery mule deer hunt in Colorado. Stay tuned for our elk film where we find success on public land with our bows.